Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Estiningsih. My last student number is 36. I'm from class 4A. And here I will present about my startup education project. The name is Estiningsih. And I will talk about first is the benefit of my startup project. First is about the definition of my startup project. Second is the benefit of my startup project. Third is the price of my startup project. And the last one is how many people use my startup project. Okay, first I will tell you about what is my startup. My startup is Estiningsih. This is education startup that I will build it for everyone who want to learn speaking ability. Okay, I will talk about my startup education. Estiningsih is education about development speaking skill. You know that language is a tool for communication. We communicate with others to express our ideas and to know others' ideas as well. Communication takes place where there is speech. Without speech, we cannot communicate with other people. Without speech, language is reduced to mere script. The use of language is an activity which takes place within the confines of our community. Okay, the next slide is about the project of my education startup. The project is focused on the conversation. Here, the students are asked to make a group consist of several students. Then, will be given a theme in speaking. For example, is talking about holidays. Students can talk alternatively telling story about their vacation or they are planning a vacation. This project can be done on a large scale, adjusting the abilities of each student. Here, the several levels of speaking, so the student will learn from level 1 to the last level until students master all levels in speaking skill. The next is about the benefit of my startup education, especially in speaking skill. There are many benefits of speaking ability. The first one is meet new people. One of the most phenomenal benefits of learning a new language is meet new people around the world. If you're learning in a group setting, you immediately have new friends to share your new language with. If not, then once you go somewhere and are actually able to employ what you have learned, you will be surprised how open people are when you speak their mother tongue. The second one is employer love it, and then you will love you more. Multilingual people are able to communicate and interact within multiple communities. Potential employers consider this a valuable asset in an employer's skill set, as they are able to connect with a broader range of people. Your ability to speak a second language conveys that you are motivated and driven to learn new skill, and this also gives you a competitive edge over those who haven't yet become bilingual. The third one is it is becoming essential. Many would agree that bilingualism is becoming a progressively necessary and essential skill for everyone who wants to keep up with today's rapidly increasing global economy. As more and more people recognize the importance of learning an additional language, those who only speak one language will begin to get left behind in our shift toward a more integrated and connected global society. The first one is it is great for traveling. Knowing more than one language opens up your vacation destination possibilities. Traveling through foreign countries becomes much easier if you can speak the language of the country. Fluency is not required. Locals anywhere appreciate that you have taken the time to at least attempt to learn and communicate in their tongue. It shows a greater level of respect and is an easy way to meet new people. Also, getting to a comfortable speaking level in a foreign language is a great motivator to get you out there and practicing your new language in a new country. The fifth one is after learning one, it's 1000 easier to learn another. As you begin to learn a second language, you will find that the acquisition techniques you are using can be applied to learning additional language as well. The positive cognitive effect of learning to speak a second language can train the brain to analyze and process different linguistic structure. It's not specific to your first target language. It is a skill that can be applied to learning any language. You are increasing your ability to replicate the process with multiple languages. This is called metalinguistic awareness. When your brain learns to identify the techniques of learning a language and break them down into a series of steps. After learning one language, you retain to muscle memory. Your brain will intrinsically understand how to learn a language and how different languages are structured. Through increased awareness of syntax, grammar, and sentence structure. The last is you become smarter. Learn a second language also improve your native language as it teach you to the mechanic and structure behind any language, not just new language. The next is you will stay smarter for longer. Study results of the American Academy of Neurology are showing that speaking more than one language increases the amount of neural pathway in the brain, allowing information to be processed through a greater variety of channels. They have also begun to demonstrate that multilingual improve development in the brain's areas of executive function and attention, no matter what age the language learner is. The next is it boosts your creativity. Researchers also concluding that multilingual speakers are more creative than monolingual speakers. Learning a foreign language improves not only your ability to solve problems and think more logically, it also makes you experiment with new words and phrases. The next is it builds up your self-confidence. Confidence increases when a new skill is mastered and learning a foreign language is no different. It increases your self-confidence, and let's face it, confident people are more interesting than those who are unsure of themselves. The techniques to use to develop a second language result in a greater sense of open-mindedness. So, how do I get started? Fortunately, gone are days where the only way to learn a second language was to either become a student in a foreign country or go back to high school language classes. Learn all that much in there. There are now many different online lessons and tutorials to help you become proficient in language of your choice. So that's all the benefit. The next is about what is ST speaking. Yeah, the next slide is about how to practice. Yeah, there are 4 levels of speaking. The first one is stage 1 or entry level. The second one is stage 2 or the vast majority. The third one is stage 3 or breaking through to looking good. And the last one is stage 4 or mastery. Yeah, if you want to join with us, you must to register first. The contact person is me as the owner. The number is in the PPT below. Yeah, the next slide is about the price of my startup. Here is the price of my startup. The first is executive package. The price is 2 billion rupiah, include 2 semesters and learn from stage 1 until stage 4. The second is platinum package. The price is 1,500 rupiah. 1,500,000 rupiah, include 2 semesters and learn 3 stages that you can choose the stage. The third one is gold packet. The price is just 1 million rupiah that include just 1 semester and you can choose 2 stages. The last one is silver packet. The price is 750,000 rupiah that just include 1 semester and you can choose 1 stage only. Yeah, the next is about the result. After you know what is ST speaking, the benefit and the price, here I will talk about the result after doing 1 semester in ST speaking. Level 1. You can see in January, level 1 is just the value average is just 7, but in February the value is increased in 8. In March, increased until May. It means that everyone who learned in level 1 is increased abilities in speaking. The second is in level 2. We can see in January the average is just 6. It is increased in March that the value average is 8. Until May, the value average is increased that is 8.4. Yeah, the next is level 3. Level 3 in January until May is increased. It means that everyone who learn in level 3 during one semester is increase mastering speaking skill. The last one is in level 4. We can see that in level 4 is the increase is so high. You can see in January is just 5.8. In February is 7. In March is 7.5. In April is 8.5 maybe. In May is the highest is 9.2. Yeah, the conclusion is all students who join in my startup is increase the abilities of speaking. Yeah, the next slide is about the conclusion. Yeah, the conclusion is that all level is increased. We can see that all level is increased during one semester. In January until May, the value average is increased fall. So it means that the student is easy to understand in ST speaking. Based on conclusion, my startup education in speaking skill is success and effective. So don't doubt to learn in ST speaking with me. Thank you. Yeah, that's all about my explanation about ST speaking that consists of the definition of ST speaking, the benefit of ST speaking, the price, and how many people use my startup, and the last one is the result of all people that use all my startup. That's all. Thank you and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.